Oh hi, oh hi. Hi. Who? Jeez, that. Okay, that's funny. All right, who put this here? Did you put this here? I mean, yeah. It looks like something I could use on my kayak, but if you're new, this is not going to make any sense. But if you've been here for a while, so yeah, this is how that gadget works, you guys. Okay, so it goes through there, and it keeps this thing from like falling apart into the lake. All right, so but anyway, yeah, I'm still working on it. I've got a couple of new ideas how to make it better, even though it's pretty good right now. But so anyway, hey you guys, and yeah, I haven't worn my blue hat for a while, and notice the microphone matches the hat. You know, I can't do much, but I do what I can. All right, so now you might be thinking, and no, I still haven't mowed yet, and you're getting sick of hearing about it, but that's next. All right. I have notes, and mowing is it's got to get done. Well, I've said it before, and you're getting sick of hearing about it. It's got to get done today, and I have to shop for groceries. I've got a bunch of stuff I got to get done today, because you know why? Because tomorrow. Excellent fishing all day. Excuse me, excellent fishing all day. Sorry about all the. Well, no, I'm not sorry about talking about fishing a lot, you guys. And here's something else, something that occurred to me today, and doing like some not really self-analysis, but it just occurred to me. And on a little bit more of a serious note, by the way, fishing right now is a distraction. From what? From my situation. All right. If you're new, pancreatic cancer, going through chemo, right? So subconsciously, I've said it before, that's my stupid Samsung stove that needs a new motherboard because it just does random stuff. So it's not you, it's me. Excuse me. Now, yeah, subconsciously, I might be like looking for a distraction away from, my, being honest, like my fairly serious situation. I'm in front of the camera right now because I'm feeling better. I had chemo on Tuesday, and I don't remember when the last time I posted was, but I think that was after the previous chemo. So you guys, and not to keep bringing it up that I'm sorry about not responding to comments, but I'm kind of sorry, but I'm kind of like cutting myself slack, right? That's a whole nother psychological thing, like not beating ourselves up, right? I talked about it in the previous video, but yeah, it still bugs me that I haven't been replying to comments, but it makes sense. I've been in my man cave again, all right? Because yeah, this chemo kind of beat me up again this time. Yeah, having a hard time walking again, like, blah, blah, blah. So in my cocoon, my man cave, right, doing self-care, I just have to focus on like just getting through the day, right? And I know a lot of you get it, right? So yeah, been in my man cave, and yeah, so I have to go out and mow, do a bunch of stuff, get groceries, and get ready for my fishing trip tomorrow. I have work I got to do on that crazy PVC thing just to make it like a little bit better, and and by the way, a funny thing. Do you remember high school physics? You know, as I'm like messing with this, I'm like, and you guys know me, right? My brain goes like 100 miles an hour, and ADD, maybe a little, I don't know, maybe a little. Um, Wait, something shiny. Um, yeah, no, my brain goes 100 miles an hour, so I'm fiddling around with this, and it's like, most of the time this stuff doesn't move, right? I have to like wrench on it, and which is by design, right? Because I want to be able to adjust these things, but I don't want stuff falling apart. Now, what's it called when something doesn't move, even though it's not glued in? The coefficient of static friction. Science! Right? So, high school physics, the coefficient of static friction. So, I remember we had my physics teacher had a board set up with different angles, right? And one of the girls gave him her shoe. So we put the shoe on this board and raised it up, and the shoe stayed there. But then at a certain point, it started sliding down. So you were trying not to learn anything today. I'm sorry, but the coefficient of static friction popped into my weird head today. So it's like, of course I had to share it with you. Sorry. But anyway, what else is in my notes? Something really serious. Let's dial it down like 5 notches, okay? Something really serious, you guys. I have some new. We have a couple of new folks in the Mad Pack. All right, they left comments. Doesn't matter if they subscribed or whatever, but you guys, we have a couple of people that have been recently diagnosed. All right. So what I'm going to do is, like usual, I'm going to take their comments and put them on the community tab, right? If you see the round circle with my face, you can just click on that and it brings you to my home page. And then the community tab is there. But if you guys don't mind, just like you normally do, I don't have to even ask you, but show our new members, our new friends, our new family some love and support, okay? Not that they're asking for it, but I'm just encouraging, if you want to. Yeah, we have a couple of new people that could probably use some support. And again, if you guys, if you've been around for a while, I think you know this, but if you're in the middle of, and I tell you, when I've been having like a really hard time, I don't do it in the moment, because I know you guys support me. But if you guys are having a bad day, struggling, suffering, leave a comment and I'll put it out there, if you want to. And, the Mad Pack, you guys know the Mad Pack was built kind of accidentally on my part, right? But this whole YouTube thing turned into something really cool. All right. So thank you. And on another serious note, we've had a couple of members actually enter hospice. All right. Nancy, you're one of them, and you're still leaving comments, and your attitude is still really great. So thank you, Nancy. And I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you're not suffering as much as you were. You quit chemo and all that, but so it sounds like, you're doing a lot better. So, it's like, you guys, this is not about, well, I mean, this is not about me, although it's like, how could it not be about me? But do you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's about us. It's about us, this community, right? So if you're new, especially the two of you that have been recently diagnosed or whatever, anybody new, welcome. All right. You have found a really safe, loving, giving, caring community, supportive community. All right. So that's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. Right. So, and you guys know, I've said it before. I printed out these business cards, with a QR code so nurses can find my channel as I'm talking to nurses. And I'm not flirting. All right. I like being single. All right. And nobody would want to move in here anyway. Right. So I'm just saying. But yeah, the back of my card says, hopefully bringing a smile to someone who might need it today. Right? That's what this is all about. All right. So enough of I'm off my soapbox or whatever. So yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff I got to get done. And I have to like take the studs and make them longer because the grass is, longer now, right? So you have to go back 3 videos or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, I got to go. I got to get groceries and get stuff ready for, finish up my weird plastic PVC stuff so that stuff doesn't fall apart again. So thanks, you guys. Thank you. You guys know. All right. Yeah. Got to go. Excuse me. And I mean it this time. I really got to go. All right. So thank you. All right. Bye. Next time. Science.